welcome back. It's Debbie with Kip's Corner, and if you're new, welcome. So I've just been putzing along here and making some good progress on the Sketchbook journal. So I thought I've got some decorating to do, so I thought I'd turn the video on, kind of show you where I am so far, and play a little. So this is going to be my inside cover sheet here. So like that. Got that ready to go. Got my signatures ready to go. And I've got this beautiful paper from Susan Taylor Brown from Forest Morning, I think. I'll double check. Anyway, so I'm just going to flip through here. I'm not going to flip through. This is not a flip through. I'm just going to kind of flip around and see where I want to decorate pages. I've already done some decorating, just a little. Here's one. And I'm going to play a little bit with what goes where. This is a little coin envelope in the kit from Tracy Fox from Love Junk Journals. And when I creased scored the flap here, I kind of went a little heavy-handed and I cracked the paper. So I thought I would just put a little piece of lace on top. None worse from the wear. And it kind of works, a little crochet piece there. And then I lined this with some of Susan's paper. So I thought that might go nicely, kind of right like that. And then those two pieces sort of work together. So a couple more things. I've got some pockets to put in here. Like I said, I don't want this to be a full flip through, not yet. I think I stopped here. And I kind of went through, yeah, here's a belly band I made. I think this would look good here. So I'm going to scoot that up a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and affix that kind of right there. Let's see, let's scoot up a little bit more here. We'll use some art glitter glue and just glue that down right here at the top and the bottom. So I'm just going to go through today and kind of do that, just check and see what needs to be done. This book, I'm not doing a whole lot of decorations. We're in a time in our lives right now where I would call it sort of the understated world, the understated life. Calm, hopefully calm. Some people's lives are not calm. Some are crazier than ever. But I just felt like this journal just needed to stay understated. So I'm not going to do a whole lot. The papers I'm using, both from Tracy's kit and from Susan Taylor Brown's kit, are beautiful in and of themselves. And they don't need a lot of extras, so to speak. So there's not going to be. And keep it simple. All right, so that's that. Flip that right in there. Let me keep going now. Like I said, I kind of had flipped through earlier and decided where to do some things. And here we go. And here, I don't know if I want this here. Maybe. I think that might look good there. I might come back later and do something to that side, but I kind of like that there. And the problem is, yeah, that works. Maybe it goes over even further. Maybe that's what I need to do, yeah. And then when something's sticking up in there, yeah, let's do that. Let's pull this one out. Scoot that back out of the way again. And put this one here. So anyway, I was saying, everybody's got a slightly different story going on, right? Either your life is mass chaos because you've got kids at home that aren't normally at home, and you're trying, I mean, there's people who are trying to work 40-hour weeks from home and plus homeschool their kids too all at the same time, and or even just if you're, just trying to get regular life done. And then there are others who are just horribly bored. I've heard a lot of people say they've kind of lost their mojo, and so all in all, I just view this as a very, yeah, I think that was a good word, understated time that we're in. And so I want the journal to reflect that and just be kind of simple. Not a whole lot going on. All right, I don't know what I'll put in there. I've got a little stack over here off to the side of some things. That might look good. That might be fun. I don't want to put it in there yet, though, because my glue's not dry. All right, let's scoot this back up and let's see what else we got to do here. So I've just been working on this a little bit at a time. Not necessarily recording, so you haven't missed any recordings. I thought this would be a good place to create a little flip out of this one. So you can flip it out. So yeah, I think I will do that. So let's put some glue on the edge here. And just kind of glob it all over there. That's the way I like my glue. Globby glue. Make sure I've got it right side up. And let's come down a little bit. There we go. I'm not sure I'm doing that right, but it's working. And then on this back side, I think what I'll do, perhaps, I've got, yeah, I think that'll work. Let's see. I'm going to rip this. Where's my ripping ruler? I got a ripping ruler here. So let's rip this. Let's see. Let me get that in far enough so it doesn't get any white on it. There we go. And yeah, kind of like that. Like a little edge on there. All right, let's see. I would rip the other side, but I don't think that's enough for me to grab hold of. But let's find out, shall we? Yeah, I don't know if that's enough for that to work or not. Well, maybe. Maybe that wasn't so bad. Let me put her on there like that. Put a little ink on the side. Trim off the edge. Cute. Okay, let's do it. Let's see. I gotta put the lid on the glue. All right. So meanwhile, other than the fact that life is a little chaotic right now, I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope everybody is kind of surviving, if you will. Our house is, it's a little crazy, but nothing so serious that anybody's, going crazy or anything. We're, working during the week just like normal. We're just not working at the office. Okay, Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, let's do the other side. And then I'll figure out, I don't know if I want to cut that straight or if I want to rip the edge too. I'll probably rip the edge too. Let's just do the whole thing ripped. Nah, I'll cut it. So this book is very, very close to being done. As soon as I get done decorating, then all I'll have to do is sew it in. So I will be doing that, of course, over the next week. And hopefully I'll have get a flip through ready to go next week. Let's cut that off like that. And then I will cut the other side after I get it on there. Yeah, I like that. I could make that a little tuck spot. I don't know that it would hold much, but it might. Oh yeah, that might be fun. Okay, let's do that. We'll make it a tuck spot. So in order to do that, what I'm going to do is just go right down the edge here. And I know I'm out of camera down here at the bottom because my desk isn't big enough. I'm going right down the edge, down the very, very edge. And then I'm going to go here and here. We'll stop there. All right. And I'm going to go a little further and do a trim after the fact thing here. There we go. That's pretty. Again, simple, and I won't be able to tuck a little something in there. Okay, now let's trim that off this way. And I need to poke that. Oops. Got a little glue sticking on there. Yeah, that works. Okay. And then let me trim this one off. And a little further. And now let me do my, well here, let me just repunch the corners. There we go. Yeah, if that works. No, it didn't. Let's try that one more time. It's a little thick. There we go. There we go. And I just need to finish that up. Finish that one up. And that's good. That's good to go. I don't think I got that on there completely straight, but that's okay. I think it works. So let's see here. All right, let me come back up here. Glue, glue, glue. All right, let's see. Does that work? All right, so you're flipping her along. You come here, you come here, you come here. It becomes a little tucky tuck. Cute. Yep. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then we keep going, and I think I've got a couple more spots where I sort of put, yeah. Here's another one where I want to put this. This is a little, this was a little envelope that I already had, and I put some of Susan's paper on it, a little crochet and a button. Made a little pocket, and then I made a little tag here. I just added some sewing on there and a tab. So that's just a cute little thingamadooter there. So let's glue that down. And so hopefully, yeah, like I said, so hopefully, and then I'll get this done in the next week. And then I'll be able to do a flip through. And I've got a lot of blank, paper in here for writing. So going back to what I was saying earlier, I think, now's a good time to have a lot of writing journals available. So people have the opportunity to pick up a piece that they can use for their thoughts on what's going on in the world. Okay, don't know if I'm in camera. Yeah, I think I am. Okay, I'm gonna slip that back in there. Okay, that goes back. I'm in the last signature. I feel like there was another place for, yeah, another place for a pocket. Now the big question is, do I want the pocket over here or do I want it here? I think I want it there. Yeah. Okay, let's pull that one out. And we'll put that one on. So this is actually, I spent some time Friday night. Actually, yesterday I did got pretty far yesterday on everything. Finished kind of putting the signatures together and started playing with some of the other pieces here. And then when I get the ones that I've got ready to go in and figured out where they're going to go, then I'll decide if it needs more. But I really don't think it's going to. I really think it's going to stay simple. At least that's my plan. Stay simple. There we go. I like that. I like that kind of off-centered like that with the flowers coming around it. Cute. Okay. I think I've got one more in here somewhere where here. I wanted to put this here. This is just another one of those side pockets. Should fit on there nicely. Yeah. Okay. Glue that on. And then we will, I think this is the last one. I think this is the last pocket that I had pre-made anyway, like I said. I might need more, but we'll find out. We'll do a quick kind of take a peek, see, and decide. I don't know what that is on there. Piece of glue. And decide if we need something. And let me get that straight. Me and my get it straight. Yeah. There we go. That's good. Good. Yay. So that was pretty simple. Okay. And that goes there. All right. And like I said, I think that was the last one. I think the rest of them I've either, yeah, I think I've already got them done. Okay. So then I've also got over here, I don't know if you can see this little pile, but I've got some tags and some other pieces that I've got set aside. I've got some charms here to determine where to put. Oops, there's another charm somewhere in this mess. Here it is. So I'll put the charms on, and then I've got these faux tea cards from Tracy that I've cut out that I might use somewhere. So yeah, so that's my little, can you see that? Oh, there. That's my stash of some stuff. And this is my stash of some stuff. So what I'm going to do now is go through and decide where I want everything. Now this piece is kind of like a journal card, and it's really, really big. Well, let's see if it goes somewhere. I'm going to use, oh, glue. Glue. Put the lid on the glue. Okay. I'm going to use this old handkerchief for the pocket. I think that'll be pretty, don't you? Yeah. So that'll be, I'll do that later. But I'm thinking that this journal card might actually probably go in the back, but I might also just clip this in. I think it's gonna be too big for a pocket. So I do want to put it in here because it's got sketches on it. It totally goes with the sketchbook, but I'm gonna either just clip it in later or slip it into either the end of the inside pocket or something. So, but I thought this little postcard is cute and appropriate under the circumstances. It says everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. So yeah, I'm going to put that in the front pocket with the library card that goes with the book. Okay, so those three things are spoken for. All right, here we go. Let's see. I already kind of put that there. I like it. And I've already got this tag here. I like that too. So we'll leave that. So I think the first section, and then I don't have anything in this pocket. So perhaps, let's see, these things are too big. That's too big. There's some cards over here. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Will this fit? That might be cute. Barely, but it does. Oh, I like that. Okay, we'll put that little guy right there. Yeah, that works. All right, so we'll put that little tag right there. And then this I'll tie back up, or attempt to tie back up. It's one of those things where, yeah, it's not supposed to be that difficult. It's the hard part is just getting it tight. But I may come up with it. There we go. Good enough. Okay. And then I've got the belly band. Oh, and I've got a bigger piece here. This might be really pretty in the belly band. Yeah. And perhaps, do I want to maybe put, I don't like that color, doesn't go very well. I've got these little cards here. Oh, that one's cute. Well, they all are. Let's put this one in there. I'm going to use the small rounder here and just round this corner just ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. Ink it up here a little bit. I know. Ink. Necessary evil. Let's ink up the back too, even though I print this stuff on a cream colored cardstock, so it's not stark white. And I like the cream colored. And you know, once you buy it, you've got a great big old stack of it, right? So yeah, we'll just put that right there with that. That's cute. Okay. Here we go. Here's another pocket. I don't know. Nope, not big enough. Let's see. Let's put these guys in there. I think that works. Yeah, that's fine. Works just fine. And then we've got the flip. I don't know if I've got anything right now that I can put in here. I may leave that one open for, you know, a pretty little surprise for somebody. Oh, and let me grab these here, these tea cards. I also printed these out on ooh, I like that one. And I like that one. So let's slip these 2 tea cards in there. Let's see, a little bit of ink. I also printed these out on a cream stock. My sponge here is ready to be, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and round those corners just because everything else in here is. I think it'll look weird if there's one thing that's not. Yeah, so my sponge on my inker is dying a slow death. So it's time to replace that. I have had that one on there for quite a while though, so I don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. There we go. We'll just tuck that in there. Tuck that in there like that. Do this one. I know. Inking. We'll tuck that one in there. Like so. Yeah. Maybe one more. Do I do one more? Oh, there's another butterfly in here. He's kind of cool. There's a moth. I like this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's do this one. We'll put 3 of them in there. So you'll notice now on my in my descriptions of my videos that there is a link, or links, I should say, to any tools that I've used in the video. I might not capture all of them, but I'm trying to kind of think through the video. And that's really, you know, they're Amazon affiliate videos, but I tell you, you know, that means very little. There we go. But I'm trying to be able to help anybody who's watching any of my videos sort of at least click on a link and be able to tell where something came from, or what I've used, just so that sometimes I forget to mention it in the video. And so that way, you know, if I'm using a corner rounder, I'll put a link to the corner rounder so you can see which one I used. I think a flower would be nice right here. Yeah. You know, that kind of thing. If I used my tear ruler, so I'll put a link to the tear ruler. And again, just so that you have visibility to what I've used and where, you know, what it is. Not so much that you know, that I think that you have to purchase. I'm going to put this in here too. Purchase the item, more so just so that you know what the item is, if that makes any sense. And hopefully, whoops, I'm all twisted up here. Hopefully, that'll help. Okay, all right. I have one more piece here that I kind of wanted to put on a page. I don't want to take up the blank pages, and it needs to go on a right-hand side. Because I've already taken up enough of the blank pages, I think. So I need to find a good page to put it on. Nope. And perhaps it's not in the first signature. Let's look at the second signature. That might be more realistic. It'll have to be on, like I said, it has to be on a right-hand side. Here we go. What about, ooh, yes, I like that. All right. This is a flower that I had in one of my books that happens to be a sketch of a flower, and I just thought it would work really nicely. And you know, I could kind of make that a tuck spot if I glue it correctly. I think I'll just glue it the whole thing down. I think so. I think I'll just glue the whole thing down. And there's also going to be pockets on the inside front, inside back. So I think we're going to be okay on pockets. And like, you know, I think I've said this already. I know I've said this already. I want this to be a very simple, more understated journal with a lot of pages to write in. So I'm going to try to keep my decorations to a minimum, which, you know, that's usually not too hard for me. Just because personally I like journals that are a little simpler, and so I tend to make them that way, I think. And there's a medium, there's a happy medium somewhere, and that's what I'm going to try to find here. Okay, let's get this guy on. And I want him to be very much at the bottom and very much on the edge. So if I get those two pieces down, the rest ought to go. There we go. And you could still write on this page too. So yeah. It's not so covered up that it's going to be a problem. There's a little bit of glue squishing out there. Get that. And I think we're golden. I think that was it. I think that was the last piece that I kind of wanted to find a spot for. Okay, so now what I want to do, I want to find a spot for, see, and then that'll go there. That'll go there. My inside piece, these will be attached to. So let me know, as I mentioned, the next video or the next step for me will be sewing in the signatures. I do have a video where I'm sewing in signatures, and it is fidgety, so it's kind of hard to record. But if you want me to record it, please let me know, and I will see what I can do. Now, I think I probably want to wait. I'm going to wait to attach these until after the signature's in, but I think I'm going to put Mr. B here. And then I've got this little, it's just this little charm piece. It's kind of pretty. Is that showing up? Let me try that again. Too close. There we go. There. Isn't that pretty? It's like an engraved kind of piece. So I'll put that one probably in the middle. And then I've got this little chunk of polished rock that I thought would be pretty in here, and I'll probably put that down at the bottom. So I've got 3 charms. Got pieces for the inside pockets, and I added the beads here. So I added those, so that's done. So yeah, so really next step is going to be putting the pockets inside the end papers, getting those pockets ready to go, and then sewing in the signatures, and then coming back and finishing the bling, my book covers, and etc., and finishing putting pieces in. And this is almost done. So we're so close, so close. But yeah, let me know if you want me to record sewing in the signatures. I'm more than happy to. If that's something that people, you know, that you need to see. I usually do a 5-hole stitch. I prefer 5. It just makes me feel more comfortable, more secure. But that's the next thing that I have left to do. So let me know in the comments below. And until then, yeah, I'll either post a video sewing in the signatures, or I will post a flip through. One of the other is next. And until then, I hope you all stay safe and healthy, and I hope you're not going too stir crazy mad. And I will see you soon. Thanks. Bye.